Hello guys, in this video you will understand the importance of having a morning ritual. Well, in this video I will go over 6 things you should do every morning to start your day. So stick with me and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tip number 1. Start early in the morning. Wake up early. If you wake up early, you will have more time to do what you need to do every morning. Personally, I wake up at 5:30 every morning. I know some people that wake up at 5 in the morning, some other at 6 in the morning. Doesn't matter how early, as long as it's early enough to have enough time to do everything you need to do. Okay? The other thing, when you wake up in the morning, you're going to put your alarm and leave your bed or rise up right away. Don't start to move one place, another place of the bed. Just if you don't arise immediately, you won't do it. So what I do when I started, what I did was I started to think 3, 2, 1, pop up, and I would wake up or I would get out of bed. That way, I wouldn't get the temptation of staying and not doing what I was supposed to do. So this is tip number 1. Remember to wake up early in the morning. Let's say you start your day at 10, so you say I'm gonna wake up early at 8 a.m. That's not early. At least 6 a.m. At least, preferably between 5:30 and 5 a.m. is what I would recommend. Leave a comment if this is a problematic point for you. Leave a comment and see what other people say about it and how I can help you with that. Tip number 2: exercise at least 3 times a week. What I do, I usually go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 a.m., wake up right away, go pick up my stuff, and go for a jogging. I usually do 30 minutes. Why 30 minutes? Because it's said between the 25 and 30 minutes is when you start to get the benefits of running. So that's why I do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And that way, I get refreshed, I get pumped up for the day, and I feel like I'm winning the day. So that's why it's important to wake up early, so you feel like you're winning the day. If you are not used to running, what I did when I started, I wouldn't run. I would go for a walk, and I would wake up 5 a.m. in the morning and start walking. And I would walk, 3, 4, 5, 10 blocks, and I would run 1 until I get tired, and I would stop. I wouldn't keep on running. I wouldn't keep on going. So next day I would do the same. The following day I would do a little more and a little more until I was able to run the whole way. And I usually run 30 minutes. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tip number 3 is to visualize. This is crucial. It's really important. I do it every day of the week. It doesn't matter if it's Monday or Sunday, I do it, okay? And why? Because you want to reshape your life. You want to create your own life. I do it after I exercise, take a shower, visualize, okay? It can be 15, 10, or 30 minutes, but you have to do it, and you have to make it on your life. You have to make it first on your mind. Remember that we talked about that in a video before that I will put in here. So this is a really important point, to visualize, okay? So if you're visualizing, leave your comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tip number 4: usually after visualizing, what I do, I start to be thankful. I grab my journal. I keep a journal. Well, I mostly do everything electronically, and some other people do it, hardcover. but I do it electronic. I keep a journal where every morning I write at least 5 things for which I feel grateful. This is really important because many times we take everything for granted, like our health, our jobs, our families, our cars, our house, the bed where we sleep, the pillow we use, the clothing we're using, the electricity, everything. We give it everything for granted. And what happens is that we start to feel like we don't have enough. We never have enough. So this point is really important too, to understand that you have plenty, that you should be grateful for what you have. So every morning, at least 5 things you should be grateful for, you should write down on your journal. So another thing that I would recommend is to start a journal if you don't have it, or keep on doing it if you're doing it already. Okay, so this point is really important. If you have a journal and you are, being thankful for what you have, leave a comment too, please. Tip number 5. After I visualize, what I do is that I read. In this part, I usually take maybe an hour, because what I do is I usually read 2 books. I read the scriptures and one of the self-improvement books or biography books that I feel like I want to read, or some finances, or I don't know, something that I feel that it's fit for my business. I read every morning. So for example, right now I'm reading again Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. So that's the book that I'm reading right now, and I do it every morning. Why? Because I need to get more knowledge in order to improve in my business and in my personal life, and to be able to create the life that I want to create for me. So this is a really, really crucial point, okay? To read every morning, and to read, for example, I don't know, a novel that is fiction. It has no value for you in this moment. You can do it later, at night you can read fiction stuff, and so you can go to sleep. But in the morning, it's important to be focused. So this is really important. I would like to know what book are you reading. So leave it in the comments. What is the book that you're reading right now, and what would you like to read that you haven't read yet? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tip number 6. This might sound funny to you, but my tip number 6 is to go and make your own bed. I do it every day because when I come back home, I like my bed to be made. It's better to come back to a made bed that you don't have to get you home and start doing your bed again. So this is something for me that's really important, and it kind of put order in my room and in my thinking. I heard this in a famous speech that's here on YouTube of one of the admirals that I think he gave at Stanford, where he said exactly that the first thing you should do in the morning is to make your bed, because if you want to go start and conquer the world, first you should start by making your own bed. Okay, so this is a tip that I give to you. And after I make my bed, what I do, I read all my goals, my mission statement, and my affirmations. So that's how I do it, and I do it that way because when everything is ordered, I feel that I can concentrate better. And this is tip number 7, which is a bonus that I will put in this video. Plan your week ahead. I never do my planning during my weekdays mornings. I always do it Sundays, because that way I have the whole week planned out before I start it. So I know what I'm going to do every day of the week. And many times I've done it for a month, but I like to do it weekly before, because I get more in touch with what I'm doing, because I have several stuff going on. So that's better for me. So I would give you this as a really important tip, to plan your day ahead. But I would do it before the week starts. You can do it Sundays, you can do it Saturdays, whatever, but before your work week. Okay, so this is a really important point. I would like to hear your comments, and I hope this video is useful for you and you like it. and you start implementing this stuff. If you start implementing this kind of morning rituals, if you start visualizing, setting goals, I promise you, things are going to start to change for you, for the better. So I would like to, hear what you have to say about it. If you want to leave a comment, I would appreciate that. And please subscribe to my channel so I can keep on uploading more content.